Hi everyone, welcome back to Hanson Everdone Farms.
We are out here. It is Saturday, September 24th or 28th.
Yeah, 28th.
And it is pork pickup day.
There's a lot there.
Lardo came in at a hanging weight of 207.
207?
207, and Lucy came in at a hanging weight of 191.
Yep, 191.
Yeah, 191. So, it's a lot of meat, you guys. A lot of meat. But this is ground pork, lots of ground pork. We're going to get this separated.
Wow, look at that.
And then we will. That's a bacon slab. We do our own bacon, so we ask that the sides be left. And then, of course, lots of pork fat because we're going to be rendering our own lard. But anyways, we are going to get this kind of situated, separated before it starts defrosting, and then we will let you guys know what we got.
Yeah.
I think he loves Lily. I think Lily is his favorite. I'm sorry, Lily. You get all the attention. I've not seen any breeding, but he loves Lily. Everybody loves Lily. She may come back into heat, guys. She was bred Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If she short-cycled, it would be today, but I don't think so. I think he just wants to give some attention. And, of course, Lucky doesn't want him giving attention to anybody but her. Not that she's in heat, but she, being the herd queen, doesn't want him giving attention to anybody else. But anyways, the separation is complete. We have not seen any breedings. You can't get out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can't get out. She's like, get me out of this place. I want out. They're going to get another bale of hay here pretty soon. So that is the adult pen. No obvious signs of breeding. Everybody is in place, though. If I had to guess, Kalani's the only one I have not seen come into heat. So she might be coming in anytime. But he certainly is checking everybody out.
Looks like you're doing good.
Yeah. You guys know that I said I was concerned about our little guy, but I honestly think Prairie Rose might be in heat. She doesn't know what to do. I kind of wondered this morning because Cappuccino was mounting her. I'm not seeing her flag, but my worry about Gobi, I just don't think, guys, I'm going to worry that much. I think that they will figure it out. Prairie Rose just wants to be over there with her sister. She and Jasmine have never been separated, and so she don't like it. Sorry for the wind noise. But this pen 5 girls in here with Gobi. And then there is 5 girls in with Titan. Jeff and I were up here working most of yesterday, getting everything set up and ready. Would not surprise me to what Jasmine and her sister, Prairie Rose, don't go into heat together. I just don't think I'm going to worry. I think she's coming into heat. She's got a goopy behind.
Which one?
Prairie Rose.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think he's tagged her yet. What are you doing? But I think it's coming.
What?
She doesn't know what to do. That's the thing about juniors. They're figuring it out together. It's all right. You got time. And you got space. And of course, Cappuccino here is being weaned from her mama. And that makes nobody happy. Jasmine and Prairie Rose are being weaned off their mama. Yeah, he's sticking pretty close. He'll know what to do when the time comes. She's not flagging yet. She's not ready yet. But look at Calamity over there. She's flagging.
So is Catch Me.
I'm seeing that. Chances are I won't see every breeding, but I just marked down the date that they were put together, and if I don't actually see the breeding, then I just go by that put together date. Poor baby. She says, just let me nurse. I'm hungry. You big baby. You don't need mama no more. Anyways, Gobi has the big pen.
Quite a bit bigger.
And Titan has the smaller one. And I did it that way because of Annie. The bigger girls are in here. And except for Calamity, the smaller girls are in the smaller pen. Oh, that makes me so sad. She's just let me lay by her. and I'll be okay. They are very, very much bonded. Anyways, okay, no action. Interest, but no action. Okay, so work on pig pen cleanup has begun. Jeff took dirt off of this excess dirt pile that we had and starting to fill in that massive hole. And then once that's filled in, he can do a scrape. And then we just let it rest until next year. Unless, of course, we need it for baby goats or something. We can put kids in here, but we want to get it all ready. But went to the processor, got our meat back. You guys, that was a lot of pork. That was a lot of pork. Okay, so we spent $292 on feed, and that was to feed out both the pigs. We got them in April and sent them to the processor in September. Our processing fee for both pigs, that includes the kill fee, the disposal fee, and the cut and wrap if we had any smoking done, which we did, and we had sausage made. That came to $672. I will say up front that Lardo hung at $207, and Lucy hung
191.
at $191. Yeah. Lardo hung at $207 and Lucy hung at $191. Now generally you can expect to get 25% less than that is what you're putting in your freezer, but we did have all of our lard rendered or kept so I can render. So we're from that total weight you can expect about a 10% in bone weight, stuff like that. So in our freezer we pretty much got 335 pounds.
338.
That I roughly estimated. We roughly got 335 pounds of meat. We got, I got a cheat sheet, 52 pounds of sausage, 60 pounds of ground pork. We've got 4 whole fresh sides for bacon. We do our own bacon. We've got 12 butt roast. That does also include a couple ham roast. We didn't do whole hams, we just did a couple roast. We've got 15 packages of country style ribs. We have 4 large slabs of St. Louis ribs and 4 large slabs of regular ribs. Of those, we'll take them out of the freezer and cut those into thirds because that's just
too much.
Way too much for us. About a third of what it is a meal for us with leftovers. We got 9.5 pounds of smoked ham slices. We got 2 packages of neck bones and meat. We got all the lard, of course, that they didn't need for sausage and stuff. And we got 4 whole pork loins. Now, I could have had them cut the pork loins into chops, but the only option we had was 4 chops per package, and we don't need that. Jeff and I only do 2 chops for dinner. One for him, one for me. Anyways, so that is how much meat we got. When we add up the cost of our feed, plus our processing, kill fee, disposal fee, all of that together, it came to $965. Divide that by how much meat we got, and we roughly spent about $2.85 per pound on homegrown pork in our freezer.
We know where it came from.
We know where it came from. These pigs, as you all know, we fed them no processed foods. They got the hog slopper. That's what our mill calls it. It's Stillwater Mill does their own feed. that's a 16-15% protein feed. They were fed goat's milk almost every day for the first 2 months, 2.5 months, and then all the scraps from the garden. So, and then table scraps. So that's some good meat. We're pretty excited. It is a big expense to put out. It's a big expense to put out, but it's going to last all year.
It's well worth it, too.
Yeah, we won't have to buy meat. We won't have to buy pork, I should say, for the year. So if you save up, find you a processor. Find you someone who will work with you in raising a pig and helping you get pork in the freezer. Even if you only buy, half a pork or something. It's worth it, guys. It's really worth it. It's worth it. It is 100% worth it. We're ready to do it next year. We're going to get the pig pen ready. We might expand it, and we might even raise a few to sell. So if, someone is looking for to buy a pig, it's people like us that you want to get a hold of, because we'll raise it for you, and then your end, you pay us the hanging weight, and then you pay the processor the cut and wrap fee, and you get the meat in your freezer. So that is something that we are exploring for next year.
Yeah, it's a lot easier in the summer than the winter.
Yeah, we're not going to do it in the wintertime. We have discovered that we much rather raise them in the summer. It just was easier for us. We didn't have to fight the cold and the ice and the frozen.
They grew out better in the summertime.
Yeah, I think they grew out better too. Well, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Big difference.
Our pigs last, in the winter, whenever we took them to butcher in February, the biggest one was 271 pounds, and the middle one was
266.
266. So, Lardo was, what was he, 300?
300.
And she was 280.
Yeah.
So big difference. Big difference. So, anyways, I think that is going to do it for this video. As the breedings happen, of course, you guys will know. I will either post a video or I will put it in our on our Facebook page. So make sure you follow us on the Facebook page, and also if you follow our website, hansonneverdonfarms.weebly.com, as they get bred, I will post on the breeding schedule their expected due dates. So definitely keep track. Again, if you're interested in getting kids from us, act fast, because I'm filling the reservation list. So don't think that you can come in on the end and there'll be plenty. There may not be. So anyways, if you guys don't mind, give us a like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you for watching.